Do you ever wonder why discipline comes so easy to some people, but for most of us, discipline can be so hard? Like even if we do exercise discipline, eventually, what I'm saying, it fleets us and we go back to being undisciplined. The reason why some of these people, it seems like discipline is just natural for them, like discipline is like breathing for them, is because they have unwavering faith. And the secret to having unwavering faith is to have belief in something greater than you, in a higher power. Now, I'm not going to tell you what or who to believe in. That's not my job. Like the philosopher Freud, once said, that is not my job. But I will say the higher power I believe in is God. And I have unwavering faith in God. I know through God, I can do all things. Like, that's just not a cliche to me. Like, I don't just believe that. Like, I know that. I know if I meet God halfway, God is going to do what God does. So it's not hard for me to put in the work, put in the effort, to be disciplined. It wasn't always that way because I didn't have full belief in myself. And the reason why I didn't have full belief in myself is because I was putting too much pressure on myself instead of putting that belief and putting that pressure onto God. That's what God wants, bro. No burden is too big for God. So once I understood that, all I had to do is, meet God halfway, just put in the work and be disciplined and let God handle the rest. It's become easy to be disciplined, bro. I almost crave, I love it because I know as soon as I put, it might not be, at the exact time as I want, but it's always going to be right on time, bro. So if you have a discipline problem, it's maybe because you have a belief problem. If you have a belief problem, is maybe you're taking too much of the burden. You're taking too much of the responsibility. You're just a human. You need to tap into a higher power. I'm not going to tell you who or what, but a suggestion is God.